Good morning, Solid Steppers. This is Miss Ward coming to you. I'm coming this morning just going over some of my fundamental tasks. Like this morning, I'm going to be updating all my insurance for all my providers and companies I deal with, from Home Depot to Warren Tech to Old Republic. My insurance was renewed on January 31st. So it's important that they have all those latest documents because they will harass you for them. And mine is really at a weird date, so it's like it becomes a challenge because generally at the beginning of the year they're requesting these documents, and mine, a lot of times your insurance company will take a prepayment and renew your stuff earlier so you can submit it and hit all those deadlines. So that's what I'm doing this morning. I'm getting that done, finalizing my invoices for the clients I'm servicing, the tickets that I've already uh, pre-gamed or triaged, making sure those parts are really available, whether I have them on the truck. If not, the lead time as far as ordering. So when I go in, my diagnosis is quick, seamless. I take deposits and move on to the next. Just trying to stay structured. I'm making sure that my staff, all their parts are en route or already at the locations, double checking on the back orders, making sure we have no issues. These are the things that catch you slipping when you're in appliance repair. You have to stay on top of your parts. You have to stay on top of your payments, as far as making sure you're getting paid properly and that your staff is paid properly. With my guys, my subs, they get paid automatically. I don't play that, wait to Friday BS. If I need you to go do a job, do it now, you complete it. No comeback issue, boom, you get paid. It's that simple. So that's how I run my business. That way everything's very clean. I don't ever have a complaint about my pay, the rate of pay, anything like that, because I charge accordingly, like the professional I am. So for me to split the pie with them is not a problem. We both eat and eat well. Because I only used subs that are high quality. They are dependable. Like some of them roll with me, most of them don't. I can really depend on them to independently handle their own customer service wise, even parts if I want it. Like sometimes it's a struggle because they're so used to having to give somebody the part information, do all that on their own. My job as a utilizer of subcontractors is to make it as seamless as possible for these guys, so that they can perform at their best when they do work for me, and also they don't have the headache of their normal obligations, which is why I don't have an issue with my subs. They all work really well, work really hard. Their parts are always in place, and any additional supplies. Not only do I give them the parts they need, but anything else that could happen in that process. Like there's some repairs you're going to do, there's something that may break. I'm going to have that part there because we need to do one-stop completions. We need to get in and out. A lot of times I go do jobs that I may have already diagged or what have you. But at the end of the day, it's all about a system. And you got to value your people and then what they bring to the table. So as I stated this morning, I'm doing my route management for my staff. I'm doing my route management for my subs and my route management for myself. But my priority is my admin. I am definitely making sure all my insurance and information for the different websites is up to date. That is my concern this morning because I need to get those things done. I'm making sure that Service Power, Warren Tech, Old Republic, all of them have the latest information they need from me. That way I don't have any problems. I'm updating my Google pages, making sure my SEO is in order and things of that nature. One thing you have to understand is you have to cut out time to find time to do this. And then you have to continue to build on that skill set. I get several calls. I get a lot of referral customers. I get a lot of repeat customers. And I get a lot of Google customers. Of course, I use ProConnect and Thumbtack as a filler. But, I, it depends on how you play the game. You got to have systems in place. If you don't have systems and formats in place, and you don't have the ability to talk to customers and convert them into sales and convert them to make them comfortable to where they want to do business with you, then you're not going to be successful. Um, this is why it's so hard for me to hand some of this over. But as my business grows, I have to hand it over. And this is why I started using WorkEase, because WorkEase has made it so easy for me to manage my staff, to manage the time, to manage the hours. They have a time clock option where they can clock in. They also have an option where you can, what's the word I'm looking for? You can time the jobs, productivity. They also have a GPS option for your texts where you actually know where they are. So like I said, when you are mimicking and shadowing the big boys, you need to be able to do this on a lean startup scale. You need to be able to structure your business and invest accordingly. In reference to opening my other location, that right there, I'm trying to wrap that up this week and make sure that I have coverage there, that we're sending out information and marketing in that area, because that area is definitely fertile ground. It's just I want to focus on my customers. I don't want to focus on someone else's customers. And when I say that, I have a typical blueprint of the type of customer and the profile of the customer that I want. That's why you guys really need to read that book, Booking Yourself Solid. You got to make sure that you get customers that are going to have no issue paying you. They have discretionary income, but also that they understand the quality of work you're bringing to the table and the level of excellence and performance, white glove experience. That's also, you guys need to be on top of the E-Myth. I mean, you guys know this. The bottom line is, when you structure a business, you got to structure it in a way that it is scalable and that you can start to extract yourself out of it. And that is my whole goal this year. I have other ventures I need to get into, but I need to make sure that appliance repair, being the cash cow that it is not problem oriented, that it is structured and disciplined in a system, making sure that all my staff is comfortable and moving on their own independently of me. This is very important, and this is why I don't have time to play. I don't have time to be coaching people who are trying to find their way. Like, my time is valuable. Like right now, I don't even have time to do this damn video, but I'm doing it because it is a commitment I have made myself and to others. And with that said, there are things you want to put in place. As you see an issue every day, you always hear me talk about cultivating your process and cultivating and streamlining. Everybody I know in appliance repair, they didn't get in it for a job. They got into it for a business or to be their own boss. At the end of the day, even if you are a one-man show, you still want to streamline the process so you don't burn out. The key is that you want to maintain the passion of knocking out appliances, doing jobs in 15, 20, 30 minutes, whatever, making your cheese and go. And then those of you guys that like to do seal systems and other things, being able, like if I only did seal systems, I have the bomb ass setup. I would do 3 jobs a day, max. And I would make sure those jobs paid me well, in the proper range for profitability, period. And I would do that well. I would develop relationships with people that don't do seal systems. I would cut them. Like, there's a way that everything you go to business with, you gotta have a multiple streams of opportunities coming your way and opportunities for you to serve and do well, and then those people to pay for those services. I don't care where you get your leads from. You got to be able to cultivate those leads, because when you're in front of that customer, you got 2 options. You can wow the customer, number 1, and you can have a customer for life. And number 3, you can have somebody singing your praises and spreading your business. So you got to decide how you want to move. I'm so funny and picky about my damn customers. I'm clear about it, but I'm not going to be in an uncomfortable environment. My staff is not going to be in an uncomfortable environment. I don't want you going in there working with roaches and drama or with somebody with an attitude and over your shoulder. Everybody has a role. The customer has a role. You as a professional have a role. Your job as a professional to put the customer at ease to the point they don't even want to be around. They leave the keys underneath the mat. They give you the code to get in while they're not there. I mean, those are the customers I have because I've already set that precedent. You can trust me in your space. I respect your home as if it was my own. And I think a lot of people are so busy and so damn small-minded, they can't even think outside the damn box. But then again, I don't talk to those people because I'm Miss Ward, and we know that. With that said, you guys, I gotta get back to my work, but I wanted to send this video out, inspire somebody. And those people who dissect my videos and get those nuggets, I love you because I do the same damn thing. Be blessed, enjoy your day, and remember, the E-Myth. Get that book. Book yourself solid. And I strongly recommend you sign up for Workiz. WORKIZ. Call those guys. Tell them Miss Ward sent you from Solid Steps to Wealth. Yeah, I'll give you a huge discount. Be blessed. I'll talk to you later.